a show choreographically together like Hairspray involves a lot of research of that time period because you want to capture the style and the feel of that type of music and that time period. But then you have to create it around that to make it a little bit more pleasing for musical theater and for an audience to watch it and to make it a show.
Coney Collins with the latest, greatest, Baltimore sound.
Our rehearsal period is so fast that there isn't time to just say, well, let's just play here and see how this works. I come in with charts with dots with everybody's names on it, where they are, where they shift to.
She's great. She's a ball of energy and a ball of fun and is right down to it.
I think my training thus far has made me one of the few people in Denver that don't fear Kitty completely. She has a way of not just throwing dance steps out there, but actually bringing in some really great storytelling, using elements that haven't been ever really done before.
So find that, and when you're passing your partner, you can have a little bit of interaction. Go in there, okay? There are specific dances that are telling the story and the characters are singing to each other, and there are other ones that are just the TV station where the kids are on a dance show. So those you can let go full force into just dancing in that style. That's Nicest Kids in Town. We're still working with some of the challenges because throughout that whole number there are TV cameras being moved around on stage, which we still have to work how those can get moved and not blocking the audience. And I need to see that go, dun, 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 God, this is the coolest step, we just made this up. You know, like every single dance step has to feel like you are the people showing the whole world how to dance. All these things think of really tight so that even the hands aren't out, but it's So we're bringing it really down for that scene there. There's 10 kids in that number, all who have trained different, so getting them all looking alike, because you really can't look different in that, because that's what we're going for, that they all look identical, and that when we get to the black ensemble, they're allowed to be individuals. You show the contrast of the white ensemble, who are dancing it very clean and cookie cutter, wanting to look alike, and then the black ensemble, who are just back there rocking it out and having fun, and you really want to see the contrast of those two worlds, and you're constantly turning the room for the audience so that they can see what's going on in the back, what's going on in the front. So that's tricky too, because all the scene work that has to happen, you have to shift everything, do scene work, and then shift it back to see the other scene work.
Hey, how come we always have to dance in the back?
I don't know. There's them and there's us. That's just the way it is.
There's much more of a freedom element within the dance for the black ensemble, which is to represent how they're living too, that they're free, which is why Tracy connects with them so much more and just realizes everyone's the same. Definitely you see Tracy more as part of the black ensemble as far as how she moves and everything. She is connected with such a kind and wonderful and passionate soul. Every step she does, every look she does, you just have to see that love for life in her eyes and in her steps.
Hey, 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 check her out, everybody! That girl's as free as the wind!
Everyone's so talented and everyone's so on their A game that it's making things really easy, and Kitty's just wonderful.
She also has a great talent of really using the people that she has. She will work to whatever level she has.
7, 8, and 1, and 2.
And in this show, she's going for it, because we got some young kids who are tearing it up.
Who cares about sleep when you can snooze in school? They'll never get to college, but they sure look cool. Don't need a cap or a gown when you're the nicest kid in town.